find. The square meters of the old workshop, the smell of scorched metal and ozone, the music of the hissing welding arc. My interlocutors were the machines, my language, the touch of an electrode to steel. I built strong, simple things. They made no claim to beauty, only to immutability. I thought life was supposed to be like that, reliable, predictable, isolated from all that was superfluous, until she came. Maria didn't burst in like the wind. Wind was common here. She burst in like the first ray of sunlight through a sooty window, suddenly, unapologetically, changing the illumination of everything it touched. She examined my work, benches, gates, railings, and I saw in her eyes, alongside respect for the craftsmanship, a shadow of pity. It's strong, but it resembles. She spoke of forms that echoed a bird's flight, of lightness, of meaning. I yelled about load calculations, about practicality, about metal being for truth, not poetry. We spoke different languages, yet strangely, we heard each other. Under her gaze, my reliable rectangular reality began to crack. She brought a flower in an old oil can. She brought blueprints where my welds were to become part of a pattern woven from lines. She brought patience. Once, when I ruined another delicate component, unable to bend the heavy steel the way her soul desired, I punched a crate of bolts. Dust and my helplessness hung in the air. And then I saw that flower, lonely, tiny, but stubbornly alive amidst the grime, oil, and metal. And I understood. She wasn't trying to destroy my workshop. She was trying to make it breathe. The next day, I silently walked over to her as she sat over new sketches and placed a protective mask beside her. I didn't say a word. She looked at me, then at the mask, and nodded. That was our first true weld, not of metal, but of silence and trust. Everything changed. We began to work not side by side, but together. Her hand with a pencil would point, my hand with the electrode would follow. Her thin calculations, my brute force execution, the sparks from the welding now illuminated not just metal, but our faces leaning towards a common goal. The workshop filled with a new sound, the symphony of my grinder and her pencil, the silence of shared understanding. And now, under this night sky, I hold her hand. Her palm is no longer perfectly smooth. It bears a small, indelible smudge of metal. My trophy. We look at what we've built together. It stands not far from here, an arc that seems to hold up the sky itself. It is strong as I demanded, and it is breathtakingly beautiful, as she dreamed. They asked me what we built. A sculpture, an art object, a bench. We built a we. My world was once iron and fire.